Hello everyone, this is your Mitsa and I welcome you all in English class. Today's class is going to be very interesting because we are going to understand the gist, the summary of the 100 Races 1. I had made an introductory video related with this topic, the 100 Races 1 and 2, and if you have not seen that video, go into the description box, check out that link and watch the video first and then come to this video because without understanding the introduction of this chapter you won't be able to understand this video completely. So without wasting your so much time, I'm just going to start the gist and the summary of this, the 100 races 1. Students, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe, like this video and other videos also, and if you are comfortable then share this video with the other classmates and other school fellows. The story is about Wanda Petronsky. Wanda Petronsky is a school going girl, and this story, the 100 Races 1 and 2, both stories having the same protagonist, Wanda Petronsky. Wanda Petronsky is the protagonist of the story. Wanda Petronsky's seat. So the first paragraph is about the seat of Wanda Petronsky in the school, and it was Monday. The story starts with Monday. Wanda Petronsky wasn't in her seat. That means there is a place in the classroom where Wanda Petronsky sit, but in that Monday she was not at her seat. No one, including Peggy and Maddie, the full name of Maddie is Madeline, noticed her absence. Even so much fun related with Wanda Petronsky was started by these two girls, Peggy and Maddie. But in the room 13, the classroom of Wanda Petronsky is room 13. That in the room 13 there were no any student who were ready to notice that Wanda is absent from the class. More about Wanda. You must know that आखिर हम लोग किस वांडा के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. Then Wanda was a very quiet girl. She rarely said something. No one had ever heard her laugh out loud. That means she never laughed with so much strength and sound. She used to sit there where most of the rough boys sit. Mean the seat of Wanda Petronsky in the classroom was in the corner, and most of the rough boys, bully boys, noisy boys sit there. It was because she came from a very unique place, that's a Bogging Heights. And the Bogging Heights is a place of the city where most of the rustic people live. Rustic means the people who never follow some special appearance and the well disciplines. And Bogging Heights is a place which is full of dust and mud, and Wanda's feet is caked with the mud and dust. वंडा के पैर भी बहुत गंदे रहते थे क्योंकि वह बहुत ही गंदे एरिया से आती थी. Students, this image is all about Wanda Petronsky, a shy, silent girl, and other students put comments on this girl. So these bubbles are indicating that the girl is very shy, the girl is very silent, quiet, but other fellow students put lots of comments on that girl. These kind of activities is called in psychology peer pressure. Means the other students were trying to modify Wanda Petronsky according to their choice and their comfort. When they thought of Wanda, आखिर वे लोग वांडा के बारे में सोचते कब थे? तो द टाइम टू कम at a school or outside of the school hours, the students of the school, the students of room 13, thought about Wanda Petronsky, because that was the time to make fun, to poke that small little girl, Wanda Petronsky. Even Tuesday, Wanda hadn't come. Wanda Tuesday को भी अब नहीं आती है. Of Peggy and Maddie. Now it's time to understand something of Peggy and Maddie. On Wednesday, Peggy and Maddie thought of Wanda. They sat in front. These two girls, Peggy and Maddie, sat in front of the classroom. They got good marks and they were considered the good students of the classroom who got good marks and intelligent. Peggy was the most popular in school. She was pretty and had curly hair. Maddie was her closest friend. They wanted to have fun with Wanda, so they got late because they were waiting outside of the school that Wanda would come and they will put lots of questions on Wanda Petronsky and they would make fun. Like this image is all about that the other people are putting question and this girl is very shy and she is thinking about the others question and other people, other students thoughts of other children. Now this paragraph is about the other children of the classroom. Most of the children in the room didn't have names like Wanda. That means the other students were having the quite similar and comfortable names to be pronounced, but Wanda Petronsky was some unique name. They had some American names like Thomas, Smith, Allen, like. But there was a boy whose name was Willie Bounce. So people thought that it was funny. But Wanda Petronsky was more funnier than Willie Bounce. So Wanda Petronsky was the target of that room because of her name and her appearance. अपने appearance के चलते, अपने नाम के चलते वांडा पेट्रोन्स्की अपने क्लास के सभी बच्चों की टारगेट बनी हुई थी. एंड एवरीवन आस्क्ड द क्वेश्चन that why your name is Wanda Petronsky? What is the meaning of Wanda Petronsky? Because it was an unusual name for them. Wanda and the other children in school. Wanda didn't have many friends. She always wore a faded blue loose dress. It was clean, but it looked as if it had never been ironed. A lot of girls talked to Wanda. They surrounded her in the schoolyard. They stood looking at them. She stood looking at them playing hopscotch. Hopscotch is a kind of game. Most of the girls play this hopscotch, drawing the lines on the ground, and they just jump there and play that game. Wanda didn't have any friends, and she always wore a single dress, the same dress, that's a blue dress, faded. Faded means the light, the colors had been almost to vanished, and that kind of dress. And it's a clean, but it had never been ironed properly. Girls make fun of Wanda. Now, Wanda's character have two different things. The first thing is the name of that girl, Wanda Petronsky. It's a very unusual name. And second is that girl is coming to school regularly without changing the clothes. The same cloth is wearing and coming every day to school. Peggy would make fun of Wanda. She would ask her how many dresses she had in her almirah. Wanda would say 100. Once Wanda got tired to listen so many bullshit and and just um, rubbish questions. And finally, she answered that 100. Peggy asked that how many dresses you had, and she answered 100. Then the all girls stopped playing and started to listen Wanda. The girls would ask that if they were silk or velvet. Wanda would reply in positive. They would further ask how many pairs of shoes and sandals she had, and she said 60 pairs. And now everyone started to make fun on Wanda. You know why? Because no one was ready to accept that this girl had 100 dresses and 60 pairs of shoes and sandals, because that girl was coming to school in the same dress, in the same blue dress and same sandal, and she had never changed that dress to come to school. So no one was ready to believe that this, and everyone thought that this girl is making, this girl is saying false, telling lie. More of Peggy. Peggy was not cruel. She protected small children from bullies. Bullies means the powerful boys and girls of the school. If somebody asked her if she didn't behave cruelly with Wanda, she would reply differently. She would say that why Wanda had spoken that she had 100 dresses. मतलब पैगी क्रूअल नहीं थी, वो छोटे छोटे बच्चों को स्कूल में बचाती थी बुलीज से. और अगर कोई उसको बोल दे कि तुम वांडा के साथ क्रूअल्टी करती हो, देन शी रिप्लाइड दैट देन व्हाई दैट गर्ल हैज सेड दैट शी हैड 100 ऑफ ड्रेसेस, कि उसके पास 100 ड्रेस हैं. एंड इफ शी हैड, देन ही वुड शी वुड आस्क द नेम, एंड हर नेम व्हाई इज नॉट अ कॉमन नेम, it's a unusual name. That means Wanda is a different girl. और she justified, Peggy justify करती है खुद को by saying that she had never made Wanda cry. उसने Wanda को कभी रुलाया नहीं है. Of Maddie is different. Maddie felt it bad that they had been bothering Wanda like that. When who is Maddie? Maddie is the close friend of Peggy, but Maddie is not so rich. Normally, she wore the dresses drawn by Peggy. Peggy जिन कपड़ों को छोड़ देती है, उसी को Maddie पहनती है. But वो Peggy का साथ इसलिए देती है because Maddie hadn't courage to oppose Peggy. Peggy का oppose करने का जो है उसके अंदर courage नहीं है. But she felt very bad when the other girls treated badly with Wanda. Maddie is feeling about Wanda. Maddie is very sympathetic for Wanda because she thought that this is not the good way to treat with that girl, and the girl who never spoke a word with anyone, and it should be stopped. Maddie also thinks that it should be stopped. Maddie's desire for Peggy. That day, both Peggy and Maddie were late to school. Maddie was glad that Wanda wasn't made fun of. You know why? Because they were waiting for Wanda, that Wanda would come and Peggy would ask some certain questions and made fun. But Wanda won't come. Wanda आई नहीं उस दिन, and Maddie was inside happy, glad, because उस दिन Wanda नहीं आई तो बच गई, उसको कोई मजाक नहीं उड़ाया. She lacked courage to ask Peggy to stop making fun of Wanda. उसके अंदर इतना courage भी नहीं था कि वो Wanda से Peggy से फन को रोक देने का, इस मजाक को रोक देने का बात कहे. Maddie pictures herself being made fun of, and when Maddie thought that she would muster the courage and she would ask Peggy to stop all the things. Then she imagined herself that the new target of Peggy is Maddie. मैडी सोचती है कि अब हम सबको बोलेंगे कि ऐसा मत करो, इट्स अ वेरी बैड. लेकिन तभी उसको ऐसा एक ड्रीम आता है, एक इमेजिनेशन आता है कि अब लोग वांडा को छोड़कर उसको मिसट्रीट करने लगे हैं. ठीक है. मैडीज थॉट, मैडी क्या सोचती है? ओह सॉरी, मैडीज थॉट, मैडी विश्ड Peggy stopped thinking fun of Wanda. Maddie tore the note into pieces and इस चीज़ को बोलने के लिए वो एक नोट बनाती है, नोट लिखती है एंड सोचती है कि अगर बोल के नहीं तो एटलीस्ट लिख कर ही पेगी को समझाया जा सकता है. एंड finally she imagined herself as the new target of Peggy. So she tore the pages, tore the note into pieces and thrown away. She was the best friend of Peggy, so she decided not to tell, not to advise Peggy anymore. Maddie thinks of Wanda. Maddie thought of Wanda then. She hardly said anything to anybody. Maddie Wanda के बारे में सोचती है और वह कभी किसी से नहीं बोलती. She only spoke of 100 dresses. आज तक उसने सिर्फ वही जवाब दिया था 100 ड्रेसेस एंड पेयर के बारे में बताया कि 60 पेयर्स इन ऑल कलर्स एंड ऑल आर लाइंड अप इन द क्लोज्ड. अलमीरे में सबको लाइन अप करके रखा हुआ है. Maddie's thought about a drawing contest and now in this all things Maddie just divert the attention and she started to put the attention on the drawing contest because in the school there was a drawing contest and the result was about to come. After that Maddie started thinking who would win the drawing and color contest. एक drawing and color contest हुआ था और वो सोच रही थी कि कौन जीतेगा. She thought Peggy would win the girls medal because she was very intelligent and she could draw very well. Peggy के बारे में everyone was sure. In the school the next day क्या होता है? The result day. Next day it was drizzling, like हल्की बारिश हो रही थी. Peggy and Maddie did not wait for Wanda. Wanda के लिए उस दिन फिर उसने इंतजार नहीं किया. They did not want to be late school because that was the result day. And they entered the classroom. There were drawings all over the room. They were in bright colors. पूरे classroom को drawings से सजा दिया गया था because drawing and color contest जो हुआ था उसके लिए. Winners were announced and winner का announcement हुआ. The girls at the class had assembled. Miss Mason was the teacher and she announced the winners. Jack Buggles had won for boys. Boys के लिए जो medal था वो Jack Buggles को मिला. He had sketched an outboard motor. एक मोटर बोट को उसने डिज़ाइन किया था उसके लिए. एंड द ड्राइंग वॉज डिस्प्लेड इन द रूम 12. विनर्स के ड्राइंग को रूम 12 में डिस्प्ले किया गया था. एज फॉर द गर्ल्स वांडा वॉज द विनर ऑफ द गर्ल्स. लड़कियों के लिए विनर जो थी वो वांडा थी. बट वांडा वॉज एब्सेंट दैट डे. मिस मैसन आस्क्ड द चिल्ड्रन टू लुक एट वांडाज ब्यूटिफुल ड्राइंग. मिस मैसन ने सबको कहा कि रूम 12 में जाकर के वांडा के बारे में आप लोग देख सकते हैं, वांडा के ड्राइंग्स को देख सकते हैं. एंड यू नो अभी तक सारा स्टोरी वांडा के बारे में चल रहा है बट वांडा इज नॉट प्रेजेंट इन द क्लासरूम. 3 दिन हो गए हैं अभी तक क्लासरूम में वो आई नहीं है. एंड मैंने शुरू में कहा शी इज द प्रोटोगोनिस्ट ऑफ द स्टोरी. कैसी प्रोटोगोनिस्ट है? अभी तक आई नहीं है वो. ऑल द मिस्ट्रीज वर सॉल्व्ड इन द पार्ट 2, द 100 ड्रेसेस 2. Reaction of Peggy and Maddie to Wanda's drawing. Seeing the drawing, the children clapped their hands in joy. The boys whistled with fingers, and the outstanding drawings. They all were about the dresses. सारे के सारे जो drawings थे वो ड्रेस के बारे में थे. Maddie whispered to Peggy, Look at the blue dress. Wanda had told them about it earlier. Peggy referred to the green one also. She added she had thought she could draw. Peggy के बारे में जो है, Peggy और Maddie started to observe the drawings and the different paintings submitted by Wanda Petronsky, because Wanda Petronsky had submitted total 100 drawings in the contest. So it was an interesting drawing competition, but the part 1 stopped here and the part 2 is given in the, that means the climax part is in the 100 dresses 2. So in my next video you will get the conclusion, the climax of this story, the 100 dresses 1 and 2. Till then, have a nice day, enjoy learning, goodbye.